the show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Buffaloes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 10, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Eric Sogard. He will lead this one off today.
Eric Sogard.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Eric Sogard goes down for the first out of the game. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two out, nobody on. Two and one after the foul ball there. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Adbert Alzolay gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
And stepping in, Shinjo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Buffalo, the center fielder, number 5.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous.
Batting
Hey, listen,
second,
calling balls
right
and
fielder,
strikes is a really tough
number
job,
51.
and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, number 51. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Sogard. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
At the plate now, number 41. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
I win again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my...
Second inning set to go, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Second home run early in the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Second home run early in the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 8, the center.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home misses. Ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So now to the plate, Adbert Alzolay. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Eric.
So here is Eric Sogard, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on the way.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. Now at the plate is number 25. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now the first pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, that's off the plate.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Fouled off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box, Mura. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. to 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's
Batting
put in
sixth,
play, there's a good
the
chance it's
shortstop,
on the ground for a
number
double play. And,
17.
hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, number 17. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1.
Count 1-2.
Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, number 13, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Two men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a one-run game with a base hit here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Kimura, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now one hit fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And he fouls this one off. One and 2. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Hayward on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. At the plate now is Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And another foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Bryant is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away there, it's 3-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Bryant stands at first with 1 out. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Working for the punch out, and the offering changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. So now here is number 10. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
The pitcher, number 10.
Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Stepping in now, Shinjo. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a relay home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
At the plate, number 51, ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
Standing in now, number 41. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch on the way, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Happ normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Number 13 onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
And the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. And now, number 25. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8.
Number 25.
The pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. To the plate now, Mura. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, number 17.
So the next to bat will be number 17. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, that's it.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in next, number 13. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hap is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 28.
Stepping up is Kimura. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Number 10 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnik is under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Matt Duffy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chicago. Number 5, Matt Duffy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Eric Sogard, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's in front.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Rowan Wick is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Shinjo.
The center fielder, number 5.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, number 51.
So next to bat will be number 51. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The bat, number 41.
At the plate now, number 41. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 25.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 25. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. All even even now, 2-2. The pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, number 2.
At the plate, Mura, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard towards the hole, and that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, number 17, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward, and that's going to land foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Sogard will put this one away, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We're through 5 here this afternoon. We're tied now at 3 apiece. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at this sliding stop. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. to strike him out for the third time. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece.
Leading off for Tokyo.
Standing in now, number 13, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Chance here for Sogard at second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, number 28.
Now at the plate, here is Kimura. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Tanaka comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Three and 1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Next up, number 10. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And now the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, outside.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Tanaka, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box, Shinjo. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Tanaka will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Now to the plate, here is Anthony Rizzo, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Ready with the 0-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, a diving stop. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Now batting, number 50.
Ildemaro Vargas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Ildemaro Vargas.
First offering. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Here now the 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Now batting.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
To the plate now, Eric Sogard, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1, and through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. Vargas, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that is off the wall in right field. Vargas rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with a left-handed hitter
Now
waiting,
pitching.
they'll go to their own left-hander out of the
Number
bullpen. At the plate, Jason Hayward, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3 runs already home here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Count even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Cubs lead it 6-3. Andrew Chafin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Andrew Chafin.
Leading off the inning, it'll be number 51 as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Number 51.
Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, number 41.
Now into the box, number 41. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on the way.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. That evens it up, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, number 25, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Jonathan Holder takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jonathan Holder.
Mura will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Called strike, 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 13.
Now it'll be number 13. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now here it comes. Hard hit at third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and we're all even now at 6-6. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make the pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Javier Baez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Striding in is Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Popped him up. Number 25 is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in next, Anthony Rizzo. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes set. The 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throwing to second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now to bat, Ian Happ. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Tepera will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jock Peterson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here
now
on that double switch. David Bodie is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Tanaka.
Number 3.
From the stretch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-1 pitch is in off the plate.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 12. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 53 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 53.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Peterson. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Number 63 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 63.
Standing in now, Shinjo. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Sogard will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Craig Kimbrell is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Next, it'll be number 41. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And a ball, 1-0.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Fouled away. So 1-1.
Nope, that's
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Two and two.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here now the 2-2. Look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So stepping in is number 25, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Peterson is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Number 19 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Number 13 waits on it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 24, Josh Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Eric Sogard. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Jason Hayward.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Peterson at second. Sogard at first. One gone. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And now in the box, Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now the 2-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Number 29 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Cubs are on top, 7-6. Brandon Workman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So striding in to start the ninth is Mura, and they could use a spark from him here.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run, and no one will get this one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
So now to the plate, number 17. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 13.
Next to dig in, number 13. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Chicago came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Craig Kimbrell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Workman earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors.